Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Persona 5 Royal. In the last episode, we did. What did we do? Let's take a look here. We got some confidant stuff done. I believe we learned that we cannot send the calling card until the 19th. I don't know if that was a few episodes ago or today's episode, or yesterday's episode, but today we are going to basically be screwing around, to be frank. Let's see. So we're going to be going to the Velvet Room.
I was waiting.
So you've come, inmate. You're late. Next time we expect you in front of us within 2 seconds of our calling. Didn't you call me like 5 months ago? Anyways, we've got some new duties lined up for you. Let's call them special assignments. To the point, there are a number of places in your reality society that may foster your rehabilitation. You will prove the value of these places to us in person.
Listen up, inmate.
We will select various locations that we suspect could be vital to your rehabilitation. Should you recognize a place that we mentioned, then you are to escort us there. So you want to go explore? Are those ears of yours just for decoration? These are special assignments for the sake of your rehabilitation. Work just as hard at them as you do the rest of your duties. Okay. These are special assignments for the sake of your rehabilitation. Work just as hard as them as you do the rest of your duties. I don't know if I read that or not. I just went and got water, so my bad if I think I already said it, whatever. We will await you in front of the door, like this, whenever a special assignment is available. Should you meet our expectations, we'll scrape together some sort of reward for you, so no slacking off. You ought to mention, these special assignments will not be available indefinitely. To phrase it for your comprehension, you will have until the end of the year to complete them. You are also required to continue working towards your rehabilitation to earn these assignments. We're really going out of our way for you here. Don't tell us we never did anything special for you. So outings with the twins. So we can now take the twins to various facilities that pique their interest. When these outings are available, the duo can be found waiting for Ren out just outside the Velvet Room. In order to take them to the locations, you need to check out various facilities around the city. Time will pass during an outing with the twins. That concludes our explanation. We will now introduce you to the first special assignment. Are you prepared? I am prepared.
Very well.
Then listen carefully. The first location we have chosen is one that has grown quite popular lately. It's purported to offer foods that simulate the feeling of being in space. The food is apparently massive enough to rival the size of the universe itself and resembles a mysterious spacecraft. This food exemplifies both the unknown and vast nothingness of space, and is sure to stimulate the heart. Does this description bring any locations to mind? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. Are they talking about Big Bang Burger?
What'll you do?
So what'll it be? Or what will it be? You mean Big Bang Burger?
Oh.
Big Bang Burger? The name is fitting, I suppose.
Guide me, inmate.
We shall confirm our intel. We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way. Hope everyone's day is doing well. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and share the video. It helps out the channel a lot, and I appreciate it. Well, it is indeed shaped like a mysterious... my bad. Well, it is indeed shaped like a mysterious craft, but it's much smaller than I had expected. Is this the meal they boasted to be as immense as the cosmos? I'm quite disappointed. Hey, inmate, you don't really expect some kind of reward out of this, do you? Sure I do. It's the Big Bang Challenge. So, humanity intends to generate its own universe now, does it?
You've got guts.
You had enough of your smart remarks. Know your place, inmate. Oh, so they can get that large? The Big Bang Challenge. What an intriguing concept. For the sake of your rehabilitation, you are free to take this challenge. Of course, you will take the largest they offer. Any objections, inmate? Oh, I got this. If anything, I'll respect your confidence. You better not disappoint us. Thank you for waiting. Whoa, now that is some daunting mass. No, well then, it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Begin. The last burger was downright insignificant by comparison. It's bigger than the inmate's entire stomach. Perhaps the munker implies that any diner's stomach will suffer its own Big Bang? Would you care to try it? This is your rehabilitation, not ours.
That's right.
We're here only to observe you, and don't forget it. I predict this challenge shall be a fairly difficult one. Be that as it may, you must finish the food tower in its entirety. Failing to join the Clean Plate Club is grave offense.
Okay.
Do you think it's a good idea to add even more crimes to your record? Get to the rehabilitating inmate. Jeez. Not a bad start. But you've only just begun. I'm already full. You're stopping?
Listen
Who
up.
said you could stop? No brakes. Work that jaw. My stomach is going to burst. Don't his eyes look rather dead to you? Perhaps he's glimpsing the vast emptiness of outer space. Hey, is he really alright? He's not about to kneel over, is he? Phew! We did it. I have to say, you really held your own there. You almost didn't make it through, but we'll call this a success since your stomach didn't burst. I must say though, I'm rather dissatisfied with this place's usage of the Munker Big Bang Burger. They certainly craft a meal of impressive size, but when compared to what the Big Bang created, it's not grand in the least. Do humans have some sort of compulsion for exaggerating the sizes of things? Good question. In fact, this challenge raises quite a few of them. You took the challenge for your sake of your rehabilitation, but who in their right mind would willingly consume so much food? Maybe I don't understand humanity at all. Say, inmate, why are humans always testing and pushing their limits? Because they're humans. How preposterous. The simple inmate speaks as if he's an expert on humanity. Hey Justine, maybe we should take the challenge ourselves. I just had the very same thought. If we were to thrust ourselves into this ordeal, perhaps we could discover some answers. Hey, person. How can I help you? We're taking the Big Bang Challenge. Oh, well. There's a minimum age requirement to be eligible for the challenge. Oh, can I interest you in our Little Bang meal instead? It even comes with a toy. Don't you want a cute little spaceship? A spaceship? That's a burger, fries, and a juice for 500 yen. It'll be right up. Wait, we didn't ask for... It's too late now. Let's just settle for that today. I admit, I'm intrigued by the diminutive spaceship.
Well, we didn't experience any of the wonders of space, but at least the taste was passable.
And this is voice acted.
You seemed much more excited by the toy than the taste anyway.
Nah.
Shut up! I saw you eating around those pickle things or whatever they are, Justine. That wasn't food from this Earth. It was clearly a alien spawn of some sort.
Oh my gosh.
What? Is this true?
Not at all.
Hey, is it true or not? I ate all of mine, you know.
I just said no.
They actually tasted rather good. Calm down, Caroline. We're getting off track.
You know what wine is made of, right?
Well, at any rate, we've determined that hamburgers are incapable of conveying the majesty of space.
I'm gonna have to feed them some, raisins
While
next.
the toy spaceship helped to soften the blow, there's no denying the truth.
Nah.
Now we will formally acknowledge the completion of your task. Here is your reward. You better work just as hard next time. We know about all sorts of locations that would aid your rehabilitation. I'm still taken aback by the truth. Your world is absolutely full of these shop places.
Mm-hmm.
For a reasonable fee, nearly every desire can be fulfilled, all as if it were nothing. That does sound interesting. I believe it may merit further research. Anyways, good work, inmate. Your final task for the day is to escort us back to the Velvet Room. Let's move.
So yeah. Doing those events aren't necessarily confidants. In fact, or isn't exactly a confidant. You get skill cards every time you visit, which can be OP because they can give out some pretty useful skill cards at some points that you can use and have Yusuke duplicate and all that good stuff. But like, we're not gonna make use of them until like the final thing where we're gonna have to like make some godly strong personas and grind a lot. Cause I'm getting level 99 in this playthrough. Whether I like it or not, we're doing it. I might live stream me grinding too. I don't know, we'll see. But either way, the twins do actually have their own confidant. It's just separate from this strength confidant. These events just give you skill cards.
Hey!
Well, we did grab a seat, and we're going to be reading Knowing the Heart. Where is it? I'm just going all the way to the bottom. Now, this expands technical conditions. Let me explain all the technical conditions that this expands. So reading this book, which we will in just a second, unlocks the following technical attack conditions. Confuse will be allowed to be attacked by gun and wind. Fear will allow to be attacked by ice. Forget will allow to be attacked by electric. Rage will can be attacked by fear. Fire. Despair can allow to be attacked by curse. And brainwash can allow to be attacked by bless. So it basically expands all the things that you can attack with these. A gust of wind isn't to change people's minds.
Nice.
Even the smallest sound can seem frightening depending on the situation. I don't know if it'll like say in here or not. So you finished reading Knowing the Heart. I saw in the back that it's banned from being sold. I'm not surprised though, given what we just read. Oh yeah, so it does tell you. Confuse, gun and wind, fear, ice, forget, electricity, rage, fire, despair, curse, brainwash, bless. Didn't realize it does tell you. That made me yawn. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm not sleep deprived because I want to be, you know. My neighbors have been careless lately on garbage day. The crows are cawing away today this morning. Those trash nets the city makes us use those trash nets the city makes us use only keep them. What? Oh, I'm reading it wrong. Dude, it's early. Those trash nets the city makes us use only keep them away from at the start. I feel like there should be a comma somewhere. Crows are quick learners. On that note, do you all know how to write the kanji for crow? No. The characters for bird and crow look very similar, but the latter has one fewer line. What do you think, Amimaya-kun? Isn't it easy to confuse the bird? Yes.
Do you know the answer?
The line in the character for bird has a line that the character for crow doesn't. It represents the eye, but do you know why it's missing the character for crow? Crow eyes are hard to see.
This is it.
Way to go!
That's right. Crows are black feathered, of course, so it's hard to spot their black eyes. But crows usually have great vision. They can even see UV rays, apparently. Yet they can't see glass.
Nice going.
They can see UV rays, but they can't see glass. By the way, one reading for a different crow kanji is ga to eliminate the sound of it cawing. The character for pigeon is the same. It's based on the bird's coo, leading to the coo pronunciation. Crows are pretty smart, so you'd better study enough that you don't lose to them. Crows are scary, let me tell you. When your eyes meet, they start flapping and you're a cat, so no surprise.
Hey,
Alright. Eight days left. And we're gonna be spending that time with Futaba. Because everybody else is max. Other than Oya. Screw Oya. We'll get. Wait, did we max out Oyas? We did max out Oyas, didn't we? Let me look. Oh crap, we still have to do Haru. Oh, we did max out Oya, my bad. Look at that. So it's EY that we still have to do. We got some time, don't worry. We got like a month. We're good.
yo.
I promise you we'll get it done. We'll get her done. Hang out with
All
her.
right.
Time to formulate our plan of attack. Get in there. Go, go. So the next promise is learn about my generation. Wait, I think I can do the next one too. Have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. Where can I find lots of young people?
Let's go.
Well, ain't no time like the present. Come on, let's go. Oh, you guys actually started getting pretty close. Not like that's a bad thing though. Anyway, be careful out there. Alright. So we've arrived at the diner. I've heard all about the unlimited fountain drinks at these places. Well, where are they? I don't see them anywhere.
Hi.
Ami, am I? Oh crap, and you're with a girl? Is this a friend of yours? Friend might be a bit much.
Oh, that's right.
How about I ask him to help out with my, promise? What promise? Well... You just want to have a regular old conversation? So wait, you're saying that you, a girl, want to talk to me?
Yeah.
I see. In that case, I guess I don't have a choice. No, none whatsoever. I'll just have to help you out.
Really?
Oh, you're so nice. My name's Futaba Sakura, and don't you forget it. Okay. I'm Yukiki Mishima, and everyone just calls me Mishima. Seems like help always comes my way when I need it most. Maybe my luck stat's really high. I think you're right. Heck yeah, I could probably roll a natural 20 right now if you asked me to.
Let me see.
So you want to learn more about our generation? I doubt it'll be easy to explain. Youth, the unknown frontier. Maybe I should try talking about my hobbies. Do you like computers?
Yes.
I'm always online. Me too. What sites do you use? I usually keep the forums myself. Are you more into streaming? I'd gladly subscribe to your channel. Oh, wait. Do you by chance one of those racy channels? You'd need to be super courageous to do that, though it certainly wouldn't be unwelcome. Kick. Well, that's the first time I've ever heard anyone say that out loud. Yeah? That's all you took from the conversation?
I see.
Oh, I've got it. Its overwhelmingly forgettable appearance, generic speech style, and total lack of sex appeal. Nishima, are you an NPC? Savage. Savage. How many points does Savage get? Did I save beforehand? I want to know. It's the wrong answer, but I want to know. Ugh. Okay, whatever. He's the protagonist. Really? Oh, I guess you can't judge a book by its cover. I really wanted to say Savage.
Alright.
Anyway, I'm glad you spawned here. I killed 2 promises with 1 Nishima today. Learn more about my generation and have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. Aw, yeah. I think I gained a ton of EXP on this adventure. And it's all cause you brought me here, Ren. Thanks. I really wanted to say Savage.
Alright.
So, Futaba-chan, it's okay if I call you that, right? I'm a little embarrassed. Anyway, what are you doing after this? Going home. Oh, right. Savage. Dude, I'm gonna like go back and I'm gonna do with Savage. I wanna see what happens. Come on, Ren, we're off. Like, I'll show it. I just wanna know what happens. Ahoy! I did awesome today, huh? I mean, I cleared 2 goals in 1 day. That's not all. On my way home, I found a lost thing in the street, so I dropped it off at the police station. I'm a completely different person now. No more getting scared of the police. Come on, tell me I'm cool. You did great. Man, I love it when people tell me I did good. Though, I basically just left the thing on their doorstep. No way I'm actually talking to anyone there. But I left a note and stuff, so still, mission complete, basically. Compared to the police, Nishima was nothing. He was like the first gen leader. At my current level, I can easily befriend an NPC like Nishima and... never mind. Anyhow, thanks again for today. Time to make like a tree. Okay, well I just googled it and it's the same answer, so I'm not gonna go back.
Ah, you're back.
You get the same response.
Hey, inmate.
You haven't forgotten about our special assignment, have you? You better not keep us waiting long. We'll be waiting in front of our door. Yeah, I'll be there in a second.
Yo.
Yo.
Hey.
Tanaka. What was that? Did you just see that? We went from here and we walked and it's like we hovered. We hovered across the floor. The next question is an easy one. Who is considered to hold the most power in this country? A, the Prime Minister. B, you in front of your TV. For viewers just tuning in, you're watching Law Variety. Now then, what's your answer? Japan is a democracy, I think. So yeah, it's you in front of your TV. The correct answer is B. You and me, we're the ones running this country. Article 1 of our Constitution states the Japanese people hold sovereignty. The power is yours. I may get flack for saying this, but I think every single person has the power to change society. Oh, you got it right. So, what do you think? Do I count as a citizen? You're a cat. But I mean, I don't know if we have you registered, Mona, as a cat. Anyway, back to the twins. Guess we should probably save. Hello.
What are you gonna do today? No.
Alright. You do the honors, Justine. Listen carefully. The place we wish to evaluate your rehabilitation is one that many young people have said to visit. Here, one is the opportunity to view the fantasies of humans. We hear there are a variety of fantasies available for pursuit there, and all outside of a palace. How strange. Yes, these fantasies. They are the cognitions of others given form. They undoubtedly will support your efforts. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. The movie theater?
What'll you do?
So what'll it be? You mean the movie theater?
Oh.
The what? The moving theater? Is this place cursed to wander the land or something?
Guide me, inmate.
We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way.
Not bad for an inmate.
Well, that was rather enjoyable, inmate. We don't understand the human, or we won't underestimate the human imagination again. You may claim to have enjoyed yourself, but your streams told quite a different story to anyone who could hear. It's no wonder how everyone mistakes us for elementary school students.
Shut up!
It was only because of that thing jumping out at my face. And you were just as scared, Justine. It certainly was startling. The eyes and nose seemed to stretch out right at me. And it all began the moment I donned those black glasses. What exactly were those that we wore? A Persona 3D glasses. Oh, so there was some sort of trick to the glasses? But your own glasses are just normal ones, right? Your own attention wasn't wandering while we were caught up in the movie, was it? Why is it that humans can even create such large and elaborate fabrications in the first place, though? Isn't the imagining of these things satisfying enough? Even dreaming seems like a superior pastime. Why do humans go so far to spend their money just to witness fictional events? For the fun of it. What a naive notion. Humans are such simple-minded creatures. Perhaps humans immerse themselves in imaginary worlds as a means of escaping reality? Escape, you say? That sounds rather human as well.
Don't tell me.
You wouldn't happen to be plotting an escape of your own, would you, inmate? No matter how much you might rail against it, you shall remain our inmate. Even the very thoughts of such a foolishness endeavor is pointless for you. Or could that line of thinking be yet another avenue of escaping reality? What a pathetic fantasy. I bet you were thinking of blasting away the cell door, weren't you? Don't even consider such craziness, Caroline. If you were to attempt such a blatant jailbreak, either our master or ourselves would notice immediately. Oh, and how would you do it, Justine? I would use the spoon to dig a hole through the wall and conceal it with a poster of some distractive image. Blowing open the door cell seems more impactful. They used that plan in one of the movie previews, correct? They wielded the bazooka and went about blowing everything up. Any recaptured escapee is executed on the spot. Freedom or death are the only options for an inmate on the lam. My voice today. Suspense and excitement are nearly elements of any escape. Or did you learn nothing from the movie, Caroline? Or were you simply enjoying yourself?
What?
Shut up, the inmate will settle this for us. Hey, tell us how you try to escape. Would you blast through the door or use a spoon? I'm not going anywhere. That is not the answer we were looking for at the moment. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter either. You can't escape us, no matter how sound you think your plan is. There's no harm in allowing yourself to fantasize a little bit every now and then. Indeed, today we learn more about the power of human imagination. No wonder such vile palaces plague humanity. You're hereby free to fantasize, but keep it in check, inmate. Your job is to focus on your rehabilitation. That being said, here's your reward. I believe that will be all for today. It is time to return.
Class is starting.
Well...
Bro, no class has started.
going on?
What's going on?
What do you want to do?
We're gonna read. Excuse me. We're going to be reading The Cry of Cthulhu. Blah, blah, blah. Looking into the abyss of cosmic fear.
Wow.
This is very detailed for a story about a fantasy world.
Oh.
Still got time to read. Let's go a little further. The chance encounter with the great old ones was truly horrifying.
Oh.
So you finished reading Cry Cthulhu, the Gamora and Necronomicon. I wonder if its author also wielded great power. The world in that book is so frightening, though. It must have taken a lot of courage to read it. Alright, we got that then.
Waste of my time.
Yep.
It always is, Yushimaro.
Hey.
7 days left until we send out the calling card. And let's see here. Is the library even on this floor, or am I just... Yeah, I am. There you go.
You're right.
We're gonna return Cry Cthulhu because we just finished that, and we're going to check out The Woman in the Dark. And today we're gonna be spending time with Haru. Because Futaba isn't available. I can make sure we got the right persona. We have an Empress, right? Yeah, we do. Don't think we need just this one anymore, but whatever. Use on the rooftop. Hi.
Good day.
Oh, Renkun, hello. What are your thoughts on this flower bed? I brought it here in the hopes of doing some serious gardening.
Yeah.
Wow, she's so diligent. I'll pass. Let me know if you'd like me to grow any vegetables. So what should we do today? Hold up.
Goodbye.
I should write something.
There you go.
Thank you.
My apologies, I'm quite busy taking care of the planters. It takes some time for someone as clumsy as myself.
Thank you.
So you'll help me? Well, if you insist. Wow, Renkun, you're quite skilled. Solagir would be so healthy if you were here more often. Honestly, I'm surprised that my gardening can be of use to our work as the Phantom Thieves. This started as just a hobby, so it's amazing to see it transform into a more practical skill. Beyond this, I've actually begun raising plants of my own at home. Coffee beans. Are you opening a cafe? Would you come if I was? I mean, doesn't the idea of a boutique cafe sound lovely? Anyway, I recently discovered the joy in the taste and aroma of coffee. I used to think it was purely bitter, but now I understand the depth of its flavor. To tell you the truth, I wasn't even able to drink it before. Pardon me, I was just thinking back in the past. Can I share with you again? As I mentioned before, I cannot bring myself to trust any of the employees at Akumura Foods. For as long as I can remember, the company has been run by my father. Being liked by him was always very important. Some of the employees would even come to ingrate themselves to me. I don't know how to say that word. But since his passing, things have gotten truly unruly. Most evidently, people have started trying to use my influence as majority shareholder to oust other employees. They say they come to me out of respect, but I know they really just want to use me. I've heard so many rumors. The worst ones are about Takuro-san, the new president. They say he was thrilled to hear my father passed. There may be truth to that, though. He's been with the company for years, but has only started being nice to me recently. He even offered to assist me with the asset management. I fear he has an ulterior motive, though. Well, I mean, the thing is, when it comes to business, you gotta take risks, and like, you don't really know his true intentions. For all you know, he's a good guy, and he offered you to help with assets. And he offered you to, like, he's trying to help you. And if he has an ulterior motive when he starts assisting you, you'll be able to tell. You can easily decline something you don't like, but like, at least try first, you know? He sounds suspicious, but yes, I can't help but wonder about him. He even went as far to recommend I sell my shares the other day. He said I can make a fortune. Now, that is suspicious. But I realized that if I did so, he would be able to strike the Okumura name completely. Takuro-san must be scheming to take the company for himself. At least it's possible. This is a complex issue. Indeed it is. None of the advice I've gotten so far has been helpful either. Everyone only speaks out of their own self-interest.
Yes.
Thank you for today, though. I feel a little bit better after talking about this with you. Oh, and don't worry. I'll make sure I keep myself motivated even through these difficult times. Rank 2. I'm going to stay here a little while longer to check the drainage. I need to make sure these vegetables turn out as good as possible for the Phantom Thieves.
Goodbye.
I'll see you later. Oh, sorry, I wanted to ask you something. It's not terribly important, but what vegetables do you tend to like the most, Renkun? I might as well grow things that everyone likes eating. Jewel melons. I'm not sure I have seedlings for that. It sounds a little too big for a planter too, but it might be worth growing. A melon just looks so gorgeous. Maybe I'll try growing some in my garden. Thanks for sharing your preferences. I'll try my best to grow them. I hope you'll be able to keep helping me. Good night for now. Days be going by fast, huh? Why haven't they been arrested? What is the government doing? Arrest those Phantom Thieves already. Should the diet really be dissolving at a time like this? Shouldn't the safety of the citizens be top priority? How are we supposed to feel safe? I don't know.
Ah, you're back.
No, I thought we were gonna get a text. Alright. So, again. The twins. Like, literally, we have no other nighttime events, so we're just gonna do the twins.
What are you gonna do today?
Alright. Time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
Now,
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate your rehabilitation is where one hones both the body and spirit. Trainees gather there to test and push their limits using various pieces of equipment. I had not expected a rehabilitation facility on this side. As wardens, we must see such training for ourselves. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. God, the twins' voices are really screwing up my voice. You mean the gym?
let's go, inmate.
So you have an idea of where it is. Then today you're getting a special training regimen.
Guide me, inmate.
If you don't keep up the pace, you will die. Now take us there at once. Wow, dang, okay. Threats now?
Oh my.
So this is the training area. This is what you use to train? It's rather different from how I imagined it. Indeed, I imagine the equipment here is having more spikes and chains. Hey inmate, what's that? It's we'll just keep it simple for upper body workouts. Is that so? But then let us see it in action. Ah. By lifting the weight, you strengthen your arm and chest muscles. That isn't nearly enough for a real workout. You should increase the weight. We will assist you with that. Nah. Now you can train to your heart's content. Don't play with the equipment. We're deadly serious right now. I'm insulted you would think otherwise. Well, it appears we found the limit for your pathetic arms. Now, what's that over there? Another body training device? Demonstrate its use for us. Oh, I see. I see. You run on it to improve your stamina and strengthen your legs.
Marvelous.
What a fascinating contraption. Perhaps we should bring one to our room. We could force the imprisoned personas to run on it. Not a bad idea. By the way, what does this button do? We're running now. Out of breath already? You still have quite a ways to go.
Okay.
Alright, on to the next one. What is this bizarre object? Is that yet another tool for training? Hey, you interested in the wooden dummy? Normally I'd say it's not for beginners, but I did just see you really sweating it out, so here, I'll show you how to use it.
Hey, inmate.
Your footwork sloppy, inmate.
Inmate.
Focus more clearly, concentrate the power in your strikes. Was that really all? You couldn't even defeat a stationary wooden post. Were we to try, it would be obliterated almost immediately. That's not the goal. You weren't trying to destroy it? So the real purpose is to polish your technique. That's a pretty roundabout method, but I do see how it works. As far as physical training goes, this place leaves much to be desired. But it is admittedly sufficient for your rehabilitation. Here's your reward. It has been said that a sound mind requires a healthy body.
Don't complain.
This has been yet another step towards your rehabilitation. Keep training yourself just as diligently, inmate. Alright. We'll do one more day.
Hiya.
We're sending the calling card on the 18th, so we have less than a week left now, right? I'm getting nervous. It'll be fine. I knew you'd say that. You're so strong, Ren. I have to be more like you. This mission will determine our fate. We have to succeed no matter what.
By the way,
Do you like hearing your own voice? No, I really don't. Have you ever heard a recording of your own voice? Yes, I have plenty of times, and the microphone makes my voice sound way too high. That's because when you hear your voice normally, you hear it through your bones. The voice you hear in a recording that makes you feel uncomfortable is unmistakably your own voice. Oh my god, is it really? Are you kidding me? Has hearing someone's voice over the phone ever felt strange to you?
the answer?
I wonder, do you know why voices sound so different over the phone? Because the voice is synthetic.
This is it. Well done.
The sound is synthetic, it's practically not even their voice anymore. To transmit data, cell phones use a certain way of encoding your voice into digital information. And when your phone is to use that data to resemble a voice, it can only do so much.
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to answer a question like that. I mean, I guess it just depends because, like, there's technology now that can make your voice actually sound real. Like, not in OBS, but, like, Discord has that, I believe. Oh, you think you'd be able to tell you if I was hearing a computer? You think that you'd be able to tell if you were hearing a computer talking? As long as the tone and intonation match, the listener's brain fills in any other differences. Most of our communication is based on assumptions.
I see.
Yeah, my voice just sounds like meows to people who don't know me. Geez, assumptions are dangerous. Yeah. How many days are left?
Hey,
6 days left? Yeah, I'm gonna do one more day. But we can get 5 days done like fairly quickly. But not having to do like double confidants. See, you're definitely a long. Back to Futaba. Futaba needs to get done before Haru by a long shot.
yo,
Let's see here. Oh, only one thing left on the promise list. Being okay without you around. But before that, there's something I want to show you, Ren. Come to my room. This is one of the promise lists I made with my mom. See, everything on here is marked off as being done. But that's kind of wrong. There's one promise I lied about doing, one promise I never actually finished. It was get along with Kana-chan. This all started back when I was in elementary school. I used to get bullied pretty hard for how weird I was. The other kids always accused me of cheating because I'd get perfect scores on my tests. Then one time I turned in a test with nothing written down and said, but the school ended up yelling at my mom. My life at school was horrible. Sometimes during recess, I'd lock myself in the bathroom and cry. I didn't have a single friend. I was always alone. That's kind of sad. But then a girl named Kana transferred to my school. She was absent a lot at first. Then when she was there, the other kids bullied her like they did to me. But one day she said something to me. Good morning. She started saying it every day from then on. That must have been a shock. Totally. I mean, literally nobody wanted to talk to me back then. To be honest, I completely ignored her the first few times. I thought the bullies had put her up to it. But without fail, she'd come over to me and say good morning. Then eventually I decided to say it back. Felt like my heart was going to shatter into a million pieces. But apparently she'd been saying it to me that whole time because she thought we could be friends. She was the first person who didn't mind how weird I was. I was so happy about... Excuse me. I was so happy about making a friend that I told my mom. That's when she added something to the promise list. Get along with Kana-chan. But I couldn't do it. One particularly windy morning, Kana-chan dropped her diary and the pages flew everywhere. I didn't really mean to look, but I ended up seeing everything she'd written down. And once I see something, I can't forget it. It was all so horrible. She wrote about how her parents hit her, how they make her take pictures in weird clothes. Kana-chan's diary was full of stories like that. Then when I asked her about it, she got really defensive. I felt terrible, but she kept yelling at me for reading it. You didn't know any better. Yeah, but I couldn't really tell her that. I just froze up. And then I ran. I ran and ran. I wanted her to stop yelling. I wanted to go back to how things were before. Kana-chan ended up moving away pretty soon after that. I haven't talked to her since. What is with my voice? So I lied to my mom. Even after Kana-chan left, I would tell her we were still best friends. Every month, she'd write that promise on my list, and every month, I'd lie about it. I wish I could apologize to Kana-chan somehow. I really want to say I'm sorry. Sorry for not helping her, though. She was going through even more stuff than I was. Sorry for reading her diary. Sorry for running away. I hate being such a coward. But I think I might be able to face my fears now that I'm a promise-settling phantom thief. Get along with Kana-chan. I'm gonna do it for real this time. I didn't mean to tell you all that. Not even Sojiro knows. This is so embarrassing. You have to help me now, got it? Someone's pushy today. This is another part of our deal.
All right.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, I'm gonna get on that right now. Time to go look up Kanchan's deets. Oh, and sorry I wasn't too what? Hospitable? I don't know. Today. Then I'll have to wait for next time. I know what it means, I don't know how to say it. And then make like a cheetah and dash out of my room. Dang, she kicking us out. And hello, it's me. Something's not right, Ren. When I try looking up Kanachan's contact info, my fingers suddenly start trembling. I know I promised myself that I'd do this, but when I remember how angry Kanchan got, I felt so scared. Are you running away again? What am I doing? Freaking out at the most important moment? Well, I can't do this, and what was my training for? I don't want to run away anymore. I won't give up on Kanachan. Thanks, Ren. Talking to you about this helped me calm down. I'm gonna do a little more research on Kanachan. And please don't tell anyone else about what we discussed today. Not even Sojiro, okay? Bye. Okay.
You're back.
And yeah, that's gonna do it for today's episode of Persona 5 Royal. In the next episode, we are going to hopefully finish up. And then the one after that, we'll be sending the calling card. We have, what was it? So 6 days until the investigation, or until we send the calling card. 8 days until the investigation, and 6 days until we send the calling card. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and share the video, and we will catch you all in the next episode of Persona 5 Royal. Peace.